It's almost like they didn't want to acknowledge the fact that they felt this deep connection with you. They're realizing that the way that they handled this with you completely did not go. Hi Aquarius, this is your September 2020 love reading. So in your energy this month, you have the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. So even though you feel like you've experienced an emotional victory, you still feel like this was very painful. You're still in the energy of a heartbreak, of a letdown. So intellectually, you can acknowledge that, yes, you came out on top. Yes, there were certain things that came to the surface that you're now aware of that puts you in more of a powerful position now that you're kind of seeing the situation as a whole, but it doesn't take away the pain. The pain is still there. So emotionally, you're still experiencing sorrow, but intellectually, logically, you know that you came out on top. You know that it was a victory for you. And you're prepared and you're ready to move away from this Three of Swords energy. You're prepared to move away from the heartbreak. And you are putting the pedal to the metal. You are completely, I don't want to say you're rushing it, as in you're rushing your healing process, but you know, again, intellectually that you're moving away from this. You're moving on from this. Some of you may even physically be moving away from this person, but this is the energy that you're taking on. There's someone here that is still very much on, like hot on your tracks, hot on your heels, because you have the Knight of Wands. So someone, I'm getting the energy here, someone is chasing after you as you energetically pull yourself away from this. Now, in your overall energy, this person is coming through this month as the Hermit energy. This person may have ghosted you. You're not speaking to this person. Their energy feels very much pulled back. And you may be wondering what they're doing, why they're behaving this way, why they've suddenly gone MIA. There's a mysterious aura around this person. You're taking on the High Priestess energy to match the Hermit energy. Sort of like to mirror them or to combat them. So it's like, okay, this person is acting detached. So now I'm going to pull out my arsenal. I'm going to act like the High Priestess. Now, this is a very powerful position to be in, Aquarius, because you're listening to your intuition and you're also getting signs. You may be getting dreams that are being downloaded to you on how to handle this person or how to deal with the situation and how to heal yourself. But I feel like in this month of September, you're going to get more answers. You're going to get more answers than you may be anticipating with the High Priestess energy. It's like you're uncovering things because you're listening to your core self, your intuition, your subconscious. Even though you're feeling like you don't have a lot of confidence or you're not feeling very strong right now, just know that your own intuition is guiding you at this time. And again, you're going to receive the answers that you need to receive this month. This person's wish-washy behavior or hot and cold behavior, or them taking time for themselves, kind of disconnecting from you, this is making you lose that luster and that passion for them. They're seeing you behave in this High Priestess way, and it's actually intimidating for them because they're acknowledging that this is how you are combating their own energy. Now, the reason why they're acting this way, Aquarius, is because they're very much in their head. They're very much conflicted on this connection with you. There's a lot of sort of anxiety energy on their side. Now, they're healing this, they're getting out of this, but I feel like they're still at the moment in that Eight of Swords energy, even though they're trying to release themselves from that. They feel very stuck in their life, and there's a sense of confusion from them as well. Now, at the bottom of your deck, you have the Ace of Discs reversed. So there was something that you thought was very promising. There was something that was happening that you felt was going to turn into something more solid, but it's like it kind of fell through. You're focusing on your career, your studies. You're trying to get your mind off of this. What you don't see right now, Aquarius, is you have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Discs reversed. So if you are in a period of a break, if you are, upset that you're single, this is going to completely change because a lot of you are not going to be single for very much longer. That is completely evident with this combination of cards here. But it's going to require you to mentally walk away from something first. 6 of Swords means you're moving on. And then you have the Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, 9 of Discs reversed. So coming out of singlehood, coming out of singleness, not, having to put everything on your own shoulders, not feeling like you're the only one doing it all anymore. You're going to be entering into some kind of a relationship here. Ace of Wands means something that's brand new starting for you very, very quickly, very, very, passionately. You had the Knight of Wands in your energy. So this is going to happen very quickly. You may not see this coming, but it's going to make you very happy with the 10 of Cups. And you're not going to be single anymore. But you may have to walk away from something first. Okay, and for others of you, this can be actually traveling somewhere, and then when you end up there, you're going to enter into a relationship, or there's someone that you're dealing with long distance. Again, there's a distance, there's an emotional distance here, or a physical distance. Allow the process this month, Aquarius, to sort itself out, because with the Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, that's something coming towards you that is incredible. Now, for your oracle cards, you actually have release here. So you do have to release something, I feel, in order to get to something else, okay? And you have inadequate here. This is interesting because I feel like someone feels inadequate with you. Someone feels like they are inadequate in comparison to you. It may be this person up here that has sulked away, walked away. Someone that possibly cannot give you the Ace of Discs right now. And you're releasing this. So don't think it's a reflection on your self-worth, Aquarius, because it's not. While you may feel that you're the one inadequate, it's actually this other person that feels that way. Because you are mirroring each other here. Now, in your timeline, you have the 9 of Cups. So it's almost like as September starts, you're trying to feel your happiness again. And a lot of you may be in that state of happiness. But interestingly enough, you have the Death card on top of this. So this is telling me that you're transforming the ending of a situation in order to bring yourself back to your sense of peace and happiness. Or there was something that made you really happy, and now you're coming to terms with the fact that it had to end. And right next to this, you have the Magician reversed and the Universe reversed. So because something could not manifest with someone, you feel there's an empty, like there's a lack of closure here. And I feel like you're banging your head against the wall, Aquarius, because you're not understanding why this person is acting this way. You're trying to manifest this. You're trying to manifest the closure from this. Whenever this energy comes through in a reading, it's important to acknowledge the timing of things, because this may just have to do with timing. Especially with the Ace of Discs reversed, there's an element here of patience. Now, towards the middle of September, you have Judgment on top of the 8 of Wands. So you do have communication coming in towards the middle of September, and it's going to be a judgment call. It's going to be something that likely rears its head again into your life. Judgment meaning something is resurrected, something from the past that you have to acknowledge and then deal with. So communication coming in, I feel like it's going to be a test of whether or not you want this. So the universe is basically going to give it to you again, or give you an opportunity to say what you need to say, and then to really reflect back to you if this is something that you want. Now, you have the Prince of Cups right next to your 8 of Wands. So there's someone here that really wants to tell you that they have a lot of emotion for you. I feel like towards the end of September, Aquarius, you're going to get a love offer, as in someone wants to take you out. Someone wants to communicate this to you. Someone wants to let you know their level of interest in you is very strong. Because you also end on the Prince of Cups here. This could be a fire sign or a water sign. It's like they're not going to stop until you acknowledge that they're very interested in you. You're going to feel a little bit closed off because the 4 of Discs is here. This is telling me, Aquarius, that when this expression of interest comes towards you towards the end of the month, try not to be so completely closed off to it that you completely disregard it or don't even realize it, okay? You may ignore it, but it's still going to be pestering you. It's still going to be knocking on your door, because this feels like someone that's not going to give up easily in their communications to you. And they are wanting to allow you to feel safe with them and to really emotionally get to know you. But being closed off right now, or at least, towards the end of the month, that is where you're experiencing gaining that sense of power, because I feel like you did let down your guard at some point and you're just scared of feeling vulnerable again, and rightly so, because you have the Three of Swords energy in your energy. You're experiencing that pain still, but you're going to have victory over that pain. And I feel like when you do come out of this pain, you're going to realize that it was actually something that was for your benefit in the long run. It was something that needed to happen to make you, put you in a position of being more victorious in your life in general. Again, you end on the Prince of Cups. You end on this same energy of someone wanting to reach out to you, wanting to express their love to you. But this is going to be something that you are really weighing the options in terms of making a choice. You're going to be going back and forth with whether or not you really want this. Two of Pentacles is what you end on with the Prince of Cups. Because this may even be a choice between two different people, for example, a fire sign and a water sign, or simply the choice, of whether or not to really let this person in. Let me see what's underneath your Ace of Discs reversed. Eight of Discs. So yeah, you are actually focusing more on your own career, your own money, with the Six of Swords, having tunnel vision on yourself and your own goals so that you don't have to focus on the emotional loss. What's underneath this? Queen of Discs. Yeah, again, you're putting yourself first and being very stern in doing so. This is going to be highly attractive to anybody around you energetically that is watching you, because they're going to start seeing you really come up on your game. Even looking better. You're going to be looking better, even if internally you don't feel great. This is the energy that you're putting out. Princess of Wands. Yeah, people are absolutely wanting to be around you. It's funny because you may not be feeling that way at all. You are going to be gaining your confidence back, and you're going to be wanting to go out there and, enjoy yourself with friends. But this level of self-care that you have is highly sexy to anyone around you. Queen of Wands. Wow. You went from the Princess of Wands to the Queen of Wands. It's like you are ascending on your own. The Lovers reversed. Yeah, because there was a relationship and a connection that disappointed you, that didn't work out. And you're healing. You're absolutely healing. The Star. Six of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely a past energy. Someone still wants you, but I don't know if they're really going to be at the point to acknowledge that in terms of communicating that to you, at least not at the beginning of this month. But they're still fantasizing about you. I don't know how to say this. For some of you, this person feels like you were the best that they had in terms of intimacy, so they're still fantasizing about that with you. Prince of Swords, this person's still watching you or still highly thinking about you. They're wanting to get more details about what you're doing, but you've walked away. You've made it very difficult for them to get access to you and to get details about you. You're remaining strong. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you put up a barrier, like a barricade around you so that they don't really see much into your life. Four of Cups. This person's worried that you're moving on. The Emperor, yeah. They may feel like they still have control over you, or they're seeing you walk away and it's making them really contemplate some things. Princess of Cups. Yeah, because they still want to express their emotions to you, but you're at a crossroads. So this is really about you deciding this month, Aquarius, which path you want to take. Balance. Yeah, balance and patience. I just cut the deck again, Queen of Swords. So you're not expressing your feelings a lot this month, and you're doing that strategically. You're going to wait for this Prince of Cups person to express first with the communication here. So how you're feeling, Aquarius, about this person It says love yourself first, because someone was not expressing their emotions to you originally, or they pulled back their emotions. Again, they were disconnected, and you had to pull yourself back as a result of that. This person, you feel, whenever I see the King of Cups reversed, this is someone that can be manipulative. This is someone that can also be very much about themselves, and they can use, love as a manipulation tactic. So in the meantime, you're just loving yourself first. You're putting yourself first, like the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You are just taking care of yourself, even if this person has retracted their love from you. You have honeymoon here, but you have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So someone may have been non-committal, whether it was you or this other person. It's like someone just wanted to have fun. Someone was not being serious with the honeymoon here. Be aware of that. If you're not just wanting to have fun, you may be dealing with someone that just wanted to not do anything serious because they may have been connected elsewhere or committed elsewhere. But this is definitely a non-committal energy. And depending on if that's what you want or not, Aquarius, again, the advice here is to just love yourself first. But you're going to have an opportunity here because someone does want to express this to you. So this other person may want to have a honeymoon phase with you. And because you've been so hurt recently, you may be the one that's actually kind of trying to take things slower. Okay, so we're going to take a look at how this person feels about you and the outcome of the situation on Patreon. I love you so much, Aquarius. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.